Hi guys, today I am going to do a simple makeup look that anyone can do in a for a quick makeup look. I have dreaded my hair using synthetic hair extensions, and I'm quite liking it. This is an easy maintenance hairstyle and I'm up for it. So for today's makeup, I am using the L'Oréal Infallible 32-hour Fresh Wear foundation with vitamin C SPF 25. This is not a new foundation. This is a very old foundation by L'Oréal. It retails for $1,099 and I am in the shade 125 Warm. This is a liquid foundation. It's a full coverage foundation, so make sure that you shake it well before you pour it on the back of your hands. You can see that the color is looking kind of light, but this oxidizes, guys. This oxidizes quite a bit, and it has the tendency to adjust to your skin tone. So if you first swatch it on your skin and you feel it's a little too light, wait for it to settle down, and then you can arrive at a judgment about it. Because as far as I have seen on my face, this oxidizes and settles down to my perfect skin color. So 125 Warm is something that suits me absolutely, and you can see how beautifully it blends in. I'm using a brush. This is the this is the Pro Arte PF66 foundation brush, and I love using this foundation brush to blend any kind of liquid to cream foundations. It gives a very nice flawless finish. It evens out the skin tone. The only drawback that I have with this foundation is that it's a little too matte. But if you are someone with oily skin, you are absolutely going to love it. It's a very long stay foundation, as it claims 32-hour wear foundation. I don't know who wears foundation for 32 hours. The max that we can stretch is probably 12 hours at the max. But the claim is of 32-hour wear, probably when you are traveling or you are taking long flights, you can test it out. But this will stay put, and if you set it with a powder, this actually doesn't need to be set, but if you can set it with a powder. What I like to do is remove a little bit of foundation using a damp sponge. So I'm removing from the bridge of my nose, just to give an illusion of minimal makeup on my face, and that's something that works very well. If you want to tone down a full coverage foundation, you want an even tone skin tone, you want the foundation to last, you want a heavy duty foundation, but you don't want the heaviness of it, you can use this trick. You can lay down the foundation and take a damp beauty sponge and start removing a slight bit of the foundation from your face. And the next product that I'm using here is the e.l.f. bronzing drops, and this is in the color copper gold. This is it is you need to shake it well before use, and add 1 to 3 drops on your, you can add it to your moisturizer, you can add it to your foundation. Today I am taking it on the back of my hand. I took 2 drops of it and blending it with this brush. The brush that I'm using is also by e.l.f. It is called the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer brush. It is a very good synthetic fiber brush and does a very good job of blending in bronzer. I like the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer as well, but if you want a little more, if you want a little more liquidy kind of a product, you can try the e.l.f. bronzing drops, and it has antioxidants, it has sunflower seed oil, it is very nourishing. Okay, so I have dry skin, and this blends very well with a matte foundation. If you are using a matte foundation like the L'Oréal Infallible one, and you want to add back the glow to make it look natural, this is something that you can do. This instantly gives a very natural, healthy glow, as you can see, and I'm absolutely loving the finish of it. The It is like a match made in heaven. A matte heavy duty foundation and this bronzing drops by e.l.f. The putty bronzer is also has a luminous finish, but I feel this one is easy to work with. It is very easy to work with because you can actually mix it with a moisturizer. You can mix it with your foundation, add a drop of this bronzing drops into your liquid foundation if you want an overall tinted look. For my brows, I'm using the e.l.f. Holy Strokes Microfine brow pen. This is in the color Espresso, and I like the product. I would not lie. I really use it on a day-to-day basis. But the only problem with this product I have is it doesn't dissipate the ink uniformly. Okay. So what I mean by it is I need to go back and forth with a number of strokes, and I may not get any pigment out of each and every stroke that I'm doing. So I need to do a lot of strokes mindlessly so that at least I get a few strokes out of it. I hope I'm you can understand what I'm trying to say here. I will zoom you in for my other brow right here, and you can see what I mean. Like, you don't get product out of the pen for every stroke that you do. You need to do a number of strokes, and for some of them you will get a lot of pigment. For some strokes you may not get any pigment. So you need to be very, very patient with this product, trying to build the brow hair slowly. What I absolutely love about such brow pens is that the finish that I get out of it. I have very fine brow hair, and a product like this makes it absolutely undetectable. So you don't really, in person, you don't really see any kind of blotchiness or any kind of a powdery finish to the brows. It is a very natural, fine, like a micro-bladed brow. So that's the look that I absolutely love for my brows. For the cheeks, I am using the Lip Soft Filter Blurring Pot by Diam Beauty. It is in the color Swipe Right. This is a very beautiful cranberry toned color, perfect for the fall and winter season. I also got the applicator free with this purchase. I have purchased 2 colors previously verified and trending, but I didn't get the applicator free. I had to purchase it. But this time they sent it to me free. So I'm grateful for that. So I have 2 applicators now, which is always a good thing. I am blending it with this brush by e.l.f. and this is their putty blush. Okay, I am really loving e.l.f. brushes. Let me know if you have tried e.l.f. brushes. I have just bought 2 of them, the e.l.f. putty bronzer brush and the e.l.f. putty blush brush, and I absolutely adore both the brushes. The quality is very, very good. It has synthetic fiber, and to blend in creamy product, it is very easy, and the best part is it's very easy to clean. And that's how the blush looks like. I'm absolutely loving the look that is coming through, and this is something that you can do on a daily basis. It would hardly take you 10 minutes to do this. To line my lips, I am using this lip pencil by Mars, which is the Edge of Desire lip liners, and this is called Spiced Cranberry, and this pairs so beautifully with this color by Diam Beauty, Swipe Right, the one that I used on my cheeks. I'm planning to use it on my lips too for a cohesive look. And you can use any plum toned liner for this. You can absolutely skip the liner if you want, but I am a liner person. I like to line my lips because it adds a lot of volume to my lips. And what I'm going to do here is take a tiny brush. This is a very, very beautiful brush by Mars Cosmetics, and I like to use this to brush out the lip liner to give it a very soft look. When I try to rub my liner with my finger, I tend to rub it too harshly and it tends to wipe off. So I like to use a brush here and soften the lip liner. And once I'm happy with the lip liner, I'm going to go in with the soft blurring pot lipstick. This is the same color, Swipe Right, and this is how it looks like. I absolutely love the finish of this lip and cheek product because you can see it is very, very blurring. And the more you massage the pigment into your lips, the more natural it looks. You can see this is not something that you can just slap on and walk out the door. This needs a little bit of time. It needs you to work it into your lips, massage it into your lips, either with your fingers or with this silicone applicator tip. I feel the silicone applicator is a better option because if you have long nails, it is very difficult to get product out of this tiny pot. And that's the finished look. I am skipping everything on my eyes, no mascara, nothing. I'm keeping it very, very natural, just accentuating my beauty marks with an eyeliner. Ideally, I should do it with a brown eyeliner, but I didn't have it on me. So I'm using the NYX Epic Ink Liner and just accentuating by beauty marks. And that's the finished look. Look at this, how glowy and beautiful it is. Although I used a matte foundation, it doesn't look matte at all because I primed my face with a good moisturizer and used the bronzing glow drops and all cream products, and that's the finished look. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comment section if this is the kind of makeup you like doing on a daily basis, and comment below. I would love to read your comments. Subscribe for more such videos, and let's catch up on the chat section in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye.